Sloman.
The Irish luchador, ladies and gentlemen, 77 kilos from Cork County, Ireland, fresh off the heels of an NWA TNA match with Sonny Siaki, where he took Sonny Siaki to school, slips at ringside. He's hurt at the moment. He was injured last night in the four-way at the 3rd anniversary show against Outcast Makazi and Sean Vincent. May have broken his wrist. He doesn't care. He's going into the match tonight with Jerry Lynn, former ECW champ, former NWA TNA X Division champ. Let's see what's going to happen. This is going to be a classic confrontation. This is going to be one for the ages here at Gateway Championship Wrestling.
I'm glad you didn't try to name all the belts Jerry Lynn's held.
Just one fucking good wrestler, Jerry Lynn!
Big Bad Ben said it all right there. That's one of the most concise things that ever came out of his pie hole. Jerry Lynn, one of the best technical wrestlers to ever grace the squared circle coming down the ring. He gives it all, whether he's in front of 20,000 people or whether he's here at the GCW arena, and he's wrestling in front of a nice little crowd here. Very, very tight confines. The fans love this guy because they can appreciate the fact that he's worked years at his craft and he's in the best shape of his life. Heinz Propane over here checking him. It's time to get down to the action.
Jerry Lynn is definitely one of the greatest workers ever to set foot in a squared circle. He started out with the Global Wrestling Federation that was broadcasted on ESPN. He had classic confrontations with the 1-2-3 Kid, then known as the Lightning Kid. He then moved on to Michinoku Pro, where he tested his might with various Japanese workers. He then went to WCW, where he was Mr. JL, wrestled in the Cruiserweight division, ended up winning the WWF Lightweight title. Collar and elbow tie-up. We're starting this match. It ought to be a great one.
Two guys with no grudge against each other. They just want to get out there and get on the mat and show that they're the best at what they do. McNeil is one of the up-and-coming stars in St. Louis. This is his backyard. He doesn't want to have anybody come in here and show him up in front of his peeps.
What we're going to see here is we're going to see brilliant mat work, brilliant technical spots. We're going to see high spots. This is going to be one for the ages. Billy McNeil, one of the best workers here in the Midwest, former GCW lightweight champion. Side headlock takeover on Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn puts him right back in the head scissors.
That was crispy. Look at this. McNeil trying to work out. Nice. Uh-oh, here we go. Beautiful bridge out. Jerry Lynn showing why he is the best in the business. There isn't one, two. Oh, almost got him right there. Sweeps the legs, goes for the cover. It's hard to even call this action. It's so fast and furious. Sweeps the leg. McNeil on top. One. The fans love this. This is mat wrestling at its best, Roy.
Billy McNeil possibly has a broken wrist at the moment, but he is putting it all on the line against Jerry Lynn. He does not care how bad his wrist hurts. He's in there, and he's showing what everybody he can do.
The adrenaline must be flowing through this young man right now. He is just geeked up. He's out there. He's got the arm bar, with a full arm bar with a twist, putting that pressure on that arm. Lynn, beautiful. Japanese arm drag over the top. Shades of lucha libre, shades of the wrestling he did in Michinoku Pro over in Japan. This guy's been there, he's done that. And now he's in the ring with he's in the ring with Billy McNeil. Jerry Lynn and Billy McNeil, hook up. There you go, collar elbow hook up, working that injured arm. And McNeil with a nice, tight arm drag, crisply executed. Lynn, knowing now that he's in a fight against a guy that really wants to prove himself. What a name he could make for himself just by staying with this guy for 10 minutes.
What a name he can make for himself. Jerry Lynn, as many say, set the standard for X Division matches when it comes to the X title against AJ Styles in the NWA TNA. He is now in GCW rings with Billy McNeil. Oh my God, what's going to happen?
McNeil clowning around a little bit, you know, showing a little loosey-goosey attitude. He's got nothing to lose out there. Looks up, collar elbow hook up. Beautiful go behind. Working that injured arm. McNeil with the reversal. Both guys feeling each other out a little bit. Lynn up. Ooh. No, that was a snapmare and a half right there. McNeil right to the ropes. Step over. Mid-ring leap. Another mid-ring leap. Kick to the guts. Right to the guts. Oh. There you go. Up and over. McNeil Moonsault. Lands on his feet. Uh-oh. Very, very close, tight action. Hard to call. Multiple arm drags. Each man gets the best. Oh, and a kip up. The fans showing their appreciation right here. Billy McNeil knows he's in the ring with excellence.
You're not going to see action like this anywhere in the Midwest, anywhere in the independent ranks. The only place you're going to see this is in GCW. Jerry Lynn, known for the cradle pile driver. It will put anybody away. Billy McNeil, known for the trigger effect. Also known for the Pac-Man attack. Twisting splash off the top rope. If anybody hits those moves, you may call it over. I don't know. What do you think, Pete?
I'll tell you right now, it was a mere 2 years ago that we had Rob Van Dam in here. And now we got Jerry Lynn, Kid Cash. You know, GCW will spare no expense to bring the best wrestling to the people. And Jerry Lynn, appreciative of the fans here. Another collar elbow hookup. Ooh, forearm, clean blow. Picks him up for the body slam. McNeil floats over. Ooh, blocked. Kick to the guts. Hooks him up, goes for the... He's going for it. This could be it. This will be it. McNeil escapes. Back body drop. Good Lord. McNeil doesn't know how close he was to having his lights put out right there.
It could have been over right there within a split second if he would have hit that cradle pile drive. He reverses the Irish whip. Billy McNeil could be going for the trigger effect. His finishing move right here. We talked about it earlier, folks. Jerry Lynn skirmishes out. Irish whip off the ropes, goes for a hip toss. Billy McNeil blocks, goes for one of his own. Knee to the gut. Billy McNeil backflips over. Jerry Lynn goes for the clothesline. Billy McNeil ducks out. Kick to the gut by Billy McNeil. Billy McNeil has Lynn set up, goes for a Hurricane Rana and delivers it on Lynn. Lynn's right back up, gets taken right back down with a spinning kick by Billy McNeil. Billy McNeil on. Lateral press, 1-2. Heinz Lohman makes the count. Jerry Lynn kicks out at 2, close 2 count.
The Irish are about as known for their martial arts as they are for their sun-tanning ability, but McNeil really blasted him with that spinning heel kick there. Now he's got him in a nice little grapevine body stretch, little torture rack action. He's slowing it down. He's trying to take the air out of Jerry Lynn. I'll tell you what, trying to get this guy, trying to attack him through the cardiovascular system is a huge mistake. Jerry Lynn is a conditioned machine.
Jerry Lynn trains every day, nonstop, eats, sleeps, and breathes wrestling, no doubt about it. This man is definitely one of the best in the business. He's been everywhere, folks. WCW, WWF, ECW, NWA TNA, Japan, Mexico, England, everywhere. Jerry Lynn has been all over the place. Billy McNeil goes off the ropes. Big flying fist drop. Puts $1 Million Man to shame with that one.
He came down. A lot of that weight was on his fist as it drove into Jerry Lynn's forehead, but a lot of that weight was absorbed by his injured, possibly broken lower left wrist there. You see it's heavily taped. That hand was bent backwards at a crazy ooh, beautiful back heel kick again. Sends Lynn to the outside. Now McNeil with a chance to catch a little bit of his breath. He might go for some kind of high flying aerial attack here off the top rope. Lynn on the outside, taking a little bit of a breather. Baseball slide. Head scissors. Oh! That reminds me of something that Michinoku Pro, that Yakashiji would have done right there. That was a great maneuver by McNeil. You know, I don't even have time for humor in this match. The action has just been nonstop from start to finish. And the fans showing the appreciation. McNeil comes back in to break the count, picks up Lynn. Right into the guardrail. Ooh, vicious maneuver. Over the top into the crowd. Here's where it gets dangerous.
McNeil was just back body dropped over the top rope. Hot shot on the guardrail, courtesy of Jerry Lynn. Both men down, both men exhausted. Both men putting in a great deal of energy into this match. Jerry Lynn goes back into the ring. Looks like he's not staying. He's going right back out to break the count.
Good shot of photographer Chris Seitz. She's had national magazine covers. She's catching all this action here. Suplex over the top. McNeil floats it over. Russian leg sweep into the guardrail. Oh my God, that was just hideous. Jerry Lynn's head smashing off that steel guardrail.
Heinz Lohman checking both men to see if they want to continue. Both men look out. Russian leg sweep into the guardrail. Folks, it hurts. No doubt about it. It hurts. It hurts bad.
I'd say the front of your head is the hardest part of your body. But speaking from experience, the back of your head is just, that's the concussion machine right there. You get tagged in the soft part of the back. 1, 2. You know, I don't want to seem a homer here, but it would be great for GCW if Billy McNeil could score this huge upset.
If Billy McNeil could score an upset victory over Jerry Lynn, he would definitely mark his place on the map and mark his place in the ranks of professional wrestling as one of the best in the Midwest currently.
McNeil over the top rope, catches his balance, lands on the apron, misses the clothesline. Uh-oh. Ooh! Billy McNeil just got his lights put out right there. I think that this match is probably over. Ooh, vicious. Vicious sliding drop kick to the back of the head. McNeil kicks. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. McNeil is sticking right with this guy. This has got to be getting close to 10 minutes here.
He took his head off with that leg drop. Billy McNeil went for a shoulder block. Jerry Lynn blocked it and turned it into a leg drop. Billy McNeil putting the boots. Sorry, excuse me. Jerry Lynn putting the boots to Billy McNeil right now.
Just look at the impact. He uncoils like a Golden Gate Bridge cable snapping. Blasting with that forearm. I love the fact that Jerry Lynn is keeping this. He could take this personally, a young guy trying to make a mark by taking him down, but he's still throwing forearms instead of closed fists. Oh, this is a hideous maneuver right here.
The Gory Guerrero special performed by Jerry Lynn, and he adds a little twist to it, a little spin, spinning Gory Guerrero special. What are we going to see? This is definitely a painful move. Billy McNeil off the ropes. Oh, right to the face. Billy McNeil up. Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. That'll break his lower back in half.
I'm surprised that that wasn't it. Lynn just cracked him in half. Jerry Lynn getting ready now. McNeil on the ground. What a game effort by Billy McNeil. This is a guy that's come off balconies. This is a guy he's given it all for the St. Louis wrestling fans. And I'll tell you what, he's putting on the performance of his life out there tonight.
You got that right. Billy McNeil is no stranger to wrestling so-called big-name individuals. He has put his career and he's put his wrestling ability on the line against such people as Kid Cash, Nova, and a slew of others. Right now, Jerry Lynn hooking him up and a surfboard-type submission. That looks painful, Pete.
This is a Japanese move. I've seen Jushin Liger apply this. I've seen a lot of guys over there that love to just torture a man. McNeil, I don't think McNeil has it in him to give up. Now he's just getting his back broken here. Jerry Lynn, very sporty maneuver letting him out of that. I think he could have broken him right there, but he's giving this kid a lot of respect. Acknowledging the claps of the fans. There you go, there you go. Every kick that he gives, it's just high impact.
He's putting the boost to Billy McNeil right now. He's taking Billy McNeil in the corner, head into the corner. What's he going to do? Oh, right to the midsection. Another stomp to the breadbasket.
You know, they say that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I'll tell you what, after this match, Billy McNeil will be able to lift the earth.
The earth. Here we go, Jerry Lynn, Irish whip. Billy McNeil reverses into the corner, pops up, rolls through. Nice sunset flip by Jerry Lynn. Here comes Billy McNeil. 1, 2, 1. Beautiful. Blocks the clothesline. Another pin. Could this be it? No. Reverse. Unbelievable, folks. Billy McNeil ducks a clothesline again. Lightning quick action, double crossbody. Both men are down, both men are exhausted. Heinz Lohman is now enforcing the mandatory 10 count.
These fans are really getting their money's worth tonight, I'll tell you what. Jerry Lynn and Billy McNeil are just tearing this place a new asshole.
Who's going to get up first? The crowd showing these guys respect. The crowd really into this match. Jerry Lynn looks to be the first to his feet. No, both men up at the same time. Right hand by Jerry Lynn. Forearm by Billy McNeil. Right hand by Jerry Lynn. Another forearm. Haymaker. There's a kick by Billy McNeil.
Just one after another. Oh, look at this. Lynn saying, I want more. Kick to the guts. Hooks him up. Oh, this could be it. He's got it hooked in, but McNeil escapes again. What's this move?
Looks like he was going for a
Oh, that could be it. McNeil just had the basic shape of his head rearranged and changed right there with a little impromptu chiropractic by Jerry Lynn. I haven't seen a head bounce off a mat like that since... Oh, wait a minute. I've never seen a head bounce off a mat like that. Lynn hooking him up. McNeil floats over. Lynn floats over. Beautiful.
roller disco performed by Billy McNeil. That could be it. 2 count. Heinz Lohman says it's only 2. What can it take? What is Billy McNeil going to have to do to put Jerry Lynn away?
I think he's going to need a gun personally. But Jerry Lynn he's been on the road. But look at this guy. Look at the ripped sinews in his arms. McNeil hooks him up. Going for the suplex. Blocked. Jerry Lynn hooks him. Big time suplex. Oh! Beautiful neck breaker.
Vertical suplex, turns it to a neck breaker, and somehow, I think it was reflex, somehow Billy McNeil got his shoulder up. Unconsciously, I believe so.
GCW continues to bring just the best action in the Midwest to the fans here in St. Louis. McNeil's gutting it out tonight with that severely injured arm. Lynn's got him in it. Oh, it looked like a tombstone. McNeil spins it around. Can't hold him up though with that injured arm. Snap mirrors him over. McNeil goes for the Rana. Jerry Lynn catches him, and oh, that could be oh.
Puts him up on the shoulders. TKO. This could be it. Oh, 2 count. But Heinz Loman says 2 count. Jerry Lynn almost put Billy McNeil away with that TKO. What is it going to take? What is it going to take, Pete?
I'll tell you right now, both of these guys are just gutting it out. Jerry Lynn, I don't know if he knew what he was up against with Billy McNeil. You go to these small towns when you're a major name, you know everybody's got a huge target on your back. McNeil going for one of his patented maneuvers, that was just brilliant.
Unbelievable move by Billy McNeil. He plants Jerry Lynn's face to the ground. I believe he calls that one the smoking umbrella, Pete.
Jerry Lynn actually got out of that pin attempt by putting his foot on the rope. That's just, it's crazy that Billy McNeil sticking with him this long. Billy McNeil going to the top rope. He's risking it all here. Jerry Lynn knocks him down, setting him up now. This could be a superplex attempt. Has him hooked. McNeil gamely fighting him off, pushes him off.
Billy McNeil up to the top. What's he going to do? Pac-Man attack by Billy. 1, 2. Oh, somehow Jerry Lynn gets his shoulder up. That is one of Billy McNeil's finishing moves. He's put many competitors away with that move.
Well, he put me a few times away with that. That's a great maneuver. Takes the wind right out of you. I'll tell you what, right now, Jerry Lynn, like I said, he comes to these towns and he's got a target on him. McNeil goes for the spinning kick. Kick to the guts by Jerry Lynn, picks him up. Oh, look out. What a great, great performance by both men. Jerry Lynn, of course, just so talented, so hard to handle, and so many weapons on him. I'll tell you what, secretly down inside, I was trying to stay objective here, but Jerry Lynn is the man. I always consider myself to be a professional in this business, but I mark out when I see guys this good.
Kudos to Billy McNeil. No one gets up for the cradle pile driver. Unbelievable match. One of the best matches we've seen so far this year in Gateway Championship Wrestling. Kudos to both men, Jerry Lynn, Billy McNeil. It never gets any better than this, Gateway Championship Wrestling.